Hello, and welcome to Chat with Lily. I wanted to talk about Hellbound, the miniseries in. Actually, it's not a miniseries. I think it's an actual series on Netflix. Have you seen it yet? Because holy moly, if you haven't seen it, you're missing out. That is scary. Um, it's riveting. It is riveting. And that's just, I will admit, I binge watched it. I could not help myself. I binge watched the heck out of it. But I wanted to know, like, I was seriously curious to see why was it written? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand what the writer director was trying to convey. So I did some research and I know one of the things I learned is that it is called a K drama. And the reason it's called a K drama is because that's how Korean dramas are referred to. So anyway, that's my new um, that extended my vocabulary. Sorry, I don't know why I'm a little bit nervous, but I am. So anyway, I looked. Bear with me, please. I'm still new at this. So I was looking and scouring, and I saw an article on the Korea Times, and I'm not sure. Oh, it was posted November 29th of this year. And so it's called Hellbound. The interview is called Hellbound. Director explains series message ending in season two, but I don't want to talk. I don't want this to be a spoiler. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you watch it. I'm not going to talk about what happened in this one. I just want to really um, see and understand and convey why why was Hellbound created. So just in case you share the same questions and sentiments with me, so I looked it up, and what the article says, the most important message that I wanted, this is a director and creator, or wanted to deliver through this work, is asking questions on humanity and what it means to be human. That's what the series director and creator Yoon Sang Ho said in an interview with the Korea Times. In the series, there are different types of humanistic characters, and through those characters, I wanted to bring up conversations for the audiences to discuss which of which of them genuinely portrays humanistic qualities from their own perspective. Now, again, I binge watched the series, so I don't think that I took out any real message from it. I was really, really engaged in the story, I have to say, even though my favorite episodes were probably, I hate to say the first one because man, it is brutal, like brutal. But it explains it, so you have to watch the first one. But it's 6 episodes. The first season is 6 episodes, and I'm gonna say the fifth and the sixth were probably my favorite because I think that they were kind of redeeming in a way. So I think that yeah, I think I found them redeeming, and it gave me hope for Hellbound and for people who are going to hell. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Uh, so let's see. Let me see if it says anything else that's interesting. So yeah, I found out, and I still haven't seen it. I'm so embarrassed to admit to this, but I haven't seen Train to Busan. So that's one of the things that I need to do. I need to watch Train to Busan, and it's been on my list forever, and I can't believe I haven't watched it because it's about da 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 not walkers, for goodness sakes. Yes, I'm a big Walking Dead fan. Still am, and will watch it to the end. But I like zombies. Like I have a thing for horror, and but unfortunately I hate scenes where people are just being um like their deaths are just lengthened. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. So that happened in Hellbound several times, and I was just like, oh God, help me here. But yeah, I just cut in. So this is what he goes on to say. Okay, I thought a lot about the word hell, and no one has seen it, but I was curious about how it became a noun that refers to something specific, which is true, and is similar to the series. An incomprehensible supernatural incident occurs, and people start to overlay it with their imagination, which leads them to actualize something that might not even exist. And yeah, and you'll see that, you'll definitely see that point of view in Hellbound. I thought this would be pretty scary, oh, which it was, and wanted to depict it in the series. Yes, yes, you depicted it very well. And honestly, if I have to watch the series again, I will probably be watching it like this, like this. Yeah, it was pretty intense. The director expressed universal issues about life, death, and human nature, and spoke not only to Koreans but also audiences around the world. I mean, honestly, if you see it, it's gonna touch you one way or another. Um, and again, I didn't get what I'm reading here. I didn't, because I binge watched the series, I didn't sit back and think about what he was trying to say, um, what his message was within the work. I didn't take a minute. I just enjoyed it for what it was visually, and the storyline as well. Although the series is set in Korea, and I think the issues it touches on are very universal, like life, death, sin, and punishment, and what it means to be human, and so on. He said, "We all have these questions as humans beings, regardless of where you live." So I think those help the series to resonate with global viewers. I could see that. I could see that. I mean, because um, you have sin. You're trying to. You have sin in the world. You have sinners. We're all sinners. And you're trying to explain why these awful beings are killing people, and you don't want to say it's randomly because you don't want to scare the entire world. So they're trying to come up with an explanation, pretty much. And I hate to say it, but that's the storyline right there. And yeah, I'm sorry, spoiler alerts. So yeah, I'm excited. The hellbound creatures, themselves, were they scary? No, not really. Their acts were pretty scary. That's why you should be covering your eyes. Yeah. So it was frightening. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty frightening, and I, I'm a baby of the '80s and all those horror movies, and this one really, uh, it's gonna stay with me for a while. So, let me know what you think, though. If you watched it, did you like it? Um, yeah, I'm wanting to know what you think, and please let me know. Um, I love chatting, so feel free to subscribe, comment below, and you know what to do. So enjoy the rest of your week, and yeah, come chat with me.